As a member-owned electric cooperative, everything we do is for the benefit of our members. Whether it's using technology to make our power system smarter, helping grow our local economy, or just making it easier to understand your electric usage. At White River Valley Electric Cooperative, we want to be more than just a good neighbor. We want to be a community leader. After all, that's one of the core values of our electric cooperative. Together with our members, we're working toward a better system, a better community, and a better future. At White River Valley Electric Cooperative, we're all in for the Ozarks.
At White River Valley Electric Cooperative, we're all in for making our co-op work better for the members. Using state-of-the-art technology, we put members in control of their electric usage. We're using and developing cutting-edge programs that help us work smarter, ensure reliability, and save money for our members.
Here at White River Electric, we use technology to help provide information to our membership so they can be more in control of their usage. We use technology to help restore power, and we also use technology to help provide more reliable service. We're encouraged to look at what's out there and how it might benefit us. One of the great tools that we have for our members is an app called Smart Hub. And Smart Hub is available either through your device, a smartphone, your computer. And the great thing about Smart Hub is it allows you to go evaluate how and when you're using power. You can go back and compare month to month, week to week. It'll let you compare what the temperature was during those two time periods as well, going back a year. It'll allow you to pay your bill online right now. It will allow you also to report your outage and check the status of your outage real time. Anytime you've got a large scale outage, we can't have 45,000 people here to answer the phone for 45,000 members that we've got, but we could have 30,000 people report an outage through Smart Hub. And Smart Hub is great because it's got a lot of these little pieces of functionality that are handy, but when you dig into it, there's a lot of power in what it can offer. Our manager and the board are very receptive to anything that will help us provide better service. So we're always looking for that next thing that's going to help us do a better job for our membership. A couple of years ago, we kind of got on the whole drone thing, and the case for those is really becoming more and more solid. So we invested in a test drone, and we're looking at that to help us restore outages more quickly, to be able to get up and survey damage more quickly. We're looking at those to be able to evaluate the job we're doing on right away. The drone we see as a valuable tool as well for inspecting poles and looking for potential problems. The infrared camera on the drone will take a look at an area and it'll tell you the temperature of everything in the image. And when they're hotter than they should be, it normally tells us of some sort of problem. With the terrain here, it may be very difficult to get back to a certain area. You may have to have a couple of people and some sort of all-terrain device to get back there. But if we can fly back with a drone, we can now go get a pretty close look at something and see what the damage is. That way we know what parts to go get. When you look at the costs of rolling a truck with linemen someplace, anytime we can save those guys from having to go do that or save them an hour's work is a huge benefit to the co-op and to its membership. The IT department, we challenge ourselves to figure out what is it that is needed for the co-op and how can we get that for them. One of the things that we developed here recently, something that was being talked about a lot that was expensive and hard to come by, is something called an ICE index. And so this ICE index kind of gives you some sort of idea of how much accumulation you can expect and what the effect to the electric infrastructure would be. So one of our employees, Josh Meyer, pulled all this information together, figured out how it was being calculated, and now we provide that for all the co-ops across the state of Missouri. So now we know where to concentrate our resources preparing for the potential of an event. It's great to think that people all across the state are using this technology, and it's something that we developed and we can be proud of, and that we're helping our neighbor, and that is the cooperative spirit. So we're very excited about what these things may do for us going down the road.
At White River Valley Electric Cooperative, we're all in for future generations because we know today's students are tomorrow's cooperative members. Thanks to the generosity of our membership, we provide educational opportunities from grade school through college.
Operation Roundup is community helping community. Last year we were able to celebrate our 25th year, and we were also able to give out in those 25 years $3.6 million to the community. Members of White River Electric decide if they will donate to Operation Roundup. The funding comes from your bill every month. If you choose, it rounds up to an even dollar. The average amount that the White River member contributes is $6 per year, and that is also tax deductible. We not only get money from members rounding up their bills, but we also have fundraising events and we get personal donations, and that money goes right back into the community. Operation Roundup helps families that are in crisis, such as if they've had cancer in their family, if their homes have burned down. The one thing we will not pay for is to help people with their electric bills. Education is a main concern of ours. Operation Roundup offers a scholarship up to $1,000 per year. The amount that we give out each year depends on how much money we have in our funds. Last year we had 101 applications and we gave out $101,000. And it's not just a one-time deal. If they fill out the application correctly each year, they can get up to $4,000. Power Up grants are for the teachers that want to buy other things for their classrooms that they themselves cannot afford. The teachers get $500.
The Eagle Eye Camera Club is at John Thomas School of Discovery in Nixon, Missouri. It's 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. Within Camera Club, the students learn a whole lot of other skills other than just photography skills. We expect them to work as a team. They learn how to use some computer skills to edit and manage their photographs. They learn how to work with the public as a whole. I heard about the Power Up grants from another teacher here at the school. And the first year of the Camera Club, we didn't have any funds. We just had to operate with the cameras that we had for the yearbook class. So then once I heard about the grants, we were able to get some of the supplies that we needed to better the club and grow as a club. The Camera Club is grateful to the co-op for the grant money that we've received. We were able to purchase a screen for an exhibit. We've used it to purchase mats for photographs. We've used it a lot for printing of photographs, and that printing can add up very fast. We've gotten tripods and we've gotten reflectors, and when you put those into a student's hands, they feel really professional. They feel important. They feel a lot of self-confidence, a lot of self-esteem, and it's just a wonderful thing how all that comes together.
I wish that I could just share some of the letters and the thank yous that we get when we have our meetings. Even though it's maybe a small contribution for each member, we're able to put them all together, and it does wonderful things for the community.
At White River Valley Electric Cooperative, we're all in for helping our neighbors. The employees at White River are committed to doing our part to eliminate food insecurity in our community so that no child goes to bed hungry.
Our Power to Change Hunger into Hope campaign is really just geared towards helping a lot of the children and also the elderly that are in need and have a lot of food insecurity in our community. We have 1 in 4 children that don't know where their next meal is going to come from, and Missouri actually ranks 5th in the nation for the amount of kids that are going hungry. So we just see that as an opportunity where we can step up and do something to help change that. We want this to be something where we're not just going into the community and asking others to give, it's something we want to start from within, and so all of our employees have the opportunity to donate from every single paycheck throughout the whole entire year. We have a lot of employees that are all in with this campaign, and we have close to 70 that participate and give from every single pay period. We gathered almost $6,000 last year from just the employees alone. So they're also giving their time because we go to each of the counties and just gathering funds and donations from the community as well. Christian Associates is one of the specific food pantries that we're able to help out each year, and this past year we were actually able to help them with a special need that they had.
Christian Associates, we serve about 105 to 115 families per month, every 30 days. It's called an emergency pantry. It is to help them get through in a situation from 3 to 5 days worth of groceries. It's kind of a bridge. What we have been seeing is an increase of families that are in need since last year at this time. And it is over 50% of an increase. And our donations are staying kind of the same, so it has been a struggle keeping our shelves full. All of the foods that you see here on the shelf, it comes from donated dollars or food donated from the people in our community. In the past, White River has given us cash donations and food donations. This year was a unique situation. Our freezer was going out, and we were trying to figure out in our budget on how to get a new freezer. And when White River showed up with that check, it was a blessing. It is really important for the Christian Associates Pantry to have a freezer of this size is so we can buy in bulk. And there are times where we get donations that is short term with expirations that needs to be frozen immediately. When White River shows up on our door with an unexpected check or food donations, you don't feel so all alone. The community is partnering together, and when we partner together, we can make greater strides.
We as a cooperative are like a family, and so to be able to go out into the community and treat everyone there kind of as our family as well, and to give back, especially for the kids that are in need. You know, they can't really do anything about that, so that's where we see the power we have to change that hunger into hope.
It really does make a difference, a big difference. We just want to say thank you. Thank you, White River.
As one of the community's most valuable assets, it's not enough just to provide reliable electricity. By investing in our community, investing in our power system, and investing in our future, White River Valley Electric Cooperative is helping to make the Ozarks a better place to live, work, and call home for our members.